Hey guys, and welcome to the video. We're going to be discussing Starfield and the ongoing controversy around the use of pronouns in the game's character creator. So let's turn up our hyperdrives and light speed into this gaming news. But before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and stay up to date with all of the gaming news we have going on around here, guys. So guys, we're going to take a look at this article from sportskeeda.com. It's not a website that I've used before, but it does a really great job of summing up what's going on with Starfield in this article that I had a brief look through. So let's jump in and see what it has to say. After a week of early access, Starfield was released globally for the users earlier this week. The initial reception has been largely positive, with the majority of the community delighted with Bethesda's offering that has been years in development. Yeah guys, I got the early access version, I've been playing it here and there, and it's such a great game. You know, there's so much to do. You can join different factions, all the weapons, the customization is just crazy, and it is a bit overwhelming with how much there is to do in the game, given so much choice. I'm not really used to this type of game. I'm usually the kind of Call of Duty player, so you don't really have to think much, you just run around and shoot. But yeah, it's a really great game, guys, but it's just unfortunate that it's been marred and all this kind of controversy. So let's keep reading and see what it has to say. However, the game launch was non-bereft of controversies, with one surrounding its inclusion of pronouns. This is an ongoing thing, guys. It's always in the news constantly. I'm constantly getting bombarded with YouTube videos about, you know, different interviews and news reports and all this about pronouns, and it's something that's been going on for a long time now, and I'm kind of just fed up with it, to be honest. But I thought you guys might find this interesting, so I thought I would kind of bring it to your attention anyway. So, recent reports from players suggest that mods to remove the said mechanic were being banned on Nexus Mods. For those of you who don't know or aren't sure, Nexus Mods is basically a giant modding community online. They feature loads and loads of different games, everything from Starfield to Oblivion to, you know, all the major open world games. You got obviously the Fallout games. Pretty much any game that you can mod is on this website, and people upload mods. You can download them and, you know, do all kinds of things. And it's a great website, guys. If you're interested in modding any games, definitely check out Nexus Mod. So the option of choosing your own pronouns, which is available in the character creation section of Starfield, is the point of contention. Given how charged, politically or otherwise, the matter of inclusive pronouns and people's preference have become in recent years, yeah, that's what I was just saying, guys. It kind of gets to the point where you're just like, this again, really? Bethesda's decision to include the mechanic ruffled quite a few feathers. Yeah, so there's just been post after post, and people like ranting and raving all over YouTube and on, you know, Steam forums and on Reddit, and it's just kind of picked up this controversy, and it doesn't look like it's quieting down anytime soon. So many in the community decided that it's reason enough to refund the game. I'm not sure I would go that far. Refunding the game, they must have pretty strong opinions to do that. YouTuber's Hill's Babyface clip went viral as he ranted about the matter. Talk of boycotting the game also started doing the rounds. So guys, we're going to have a look at this Hill's Babyface clip. It's absolutely crazy the way this guy rants and raves about the pronouns in Starfield. So we're going to cut to this clip quickly and just have a watch of this, guys. And it's like, it's just incredible. So strap yourself in, guys. This clip's about 2 minutes long. It's well worth the watch. And here we go.
I just want to say something to you, Bethesda. Just want to say a little something. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda, there is nothing I love more than to sit down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself, think, oh my God, just think of this world. Just think of all the planets I can visit. All the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And you know, I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring! We can't see past our own fucking reflection! That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda Western Game Company. Fuck your immersion. Fuck you having a good time. Fuck you falling into a world and just getting lost. No, no, no. Current fucking day. Fuck off. You're boring. You're fucking dull. You have nothing to say. You are a one-hived mind twat waffle. That's all you fucking are. And you wonder why people are getting so fucking sick and tired. You take everything we love, all our immersions, all our fantasies, all our escapism, and you just can't help shovel your dog shit, fucking crap ideology into everything, every single solitary fucking thing.
So yeah, guys, there we go. I told you it was worth the watch. Kind of crazy, right? Whether you agree with it or disagree with it, it's just you know, over a video game, it's kind of crazy what's going on. But yeah, so let's keep going, guys. So Nexus Mods is reportedly removing any Starfield mods that seek to remove pronouns. As mentioned earlier, many in the community have been claiming over the past few days that Nexus Mods was removing all Starfield mods that attempt to remove pronouns from the game. Yeah, guys, at this point, people are so unbelievably smart when it comes to modding. They can pretty much add anything to a game, remove anything from a game. People are like developers in their own rights now. Like, they can just code anything into a game or code anything out of a game. And obviously, people who are on the side where they don't agree with these pronouns, they want to obviously remove it from the game. And Nexus Mods have basically said that we don't accept that. Any mods that try to remove the pronouns, we're going to ban it from the website. So at the time of writing, we could not find an official confirmation regarding this matter. So we got Reaganeer, website that exists for nothing but hosting... Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Website that exists for nothing but hosting other people's mods, doesn't allow mods. And then we've got a screenshot here, Nexus Mods website update. They have made an official announcement. They will stand against transphobia, bigotry, and their platform has no room for hate. Any mods that promote this will be removed. We are winning. Starfield is groundbreaking in so many ways, socially, culturally, and economically. And then the person put below, sorry, I was so excited to post this that I forgot the meat of it. They will not be supporting any mods that remove pronouns. So this comes from Wemsigod on Steam. And then below we have C, like Clockwork. They mounted an entire defense based on why do you care? It's not important. And we all knew for a fact that the moment someone tried to mod them away, they would have as much or more an overreaction as anything they were responding to. So that's in reply to this picture that was posted to Twitter or X, whichever you want to call it. So this seems like bait, or at best, misinformation. It's a forum post by a random user. Yep, so that announcement here where they said they have made an official announcement, that posted by Wemsigod here. They're not any kind of moderator for Nexus Mods. They're not the Nexus Mods owners or anything like that. It's just a random person on Steam. So this seems like bait or at best misinformation. It's a forum post by a random user who claims I can't find any whose claims I cannot find evidence for whatsoever. It was shared by this account with less than 10k followers as though it's a proven fact, despite said account not linking any evidence either. So not only are, there's this huge debate about the pronouns and removing them and all this kind of stuff, people are now going onto, like Steam and like Reddit forums and stuff, and they're literally posting like so-called announcements from Nexus Mods, but they're not actually announcements. People are just kind of making stuff up now, so it's hard to know what's fact from fiction, and it's all a bit of a mess. So the matters of pronouns, of course, extended to political ideologies, and the notion of the game industry going woke in matters of inclusion and diversity. On a Steam Community Hub post, many asked for an official source of information regarding the ban, while others sarcastically jeered at the reported censorship. So yeah, obviously you got people on both sides of the argument, but then there's people that are trying to just understand where that information is coming from. That person here posted a Nexus Mod web update, but they didn't link it to any official post from Nexus Mods or anything like that. So for all we know, this is just made up. There's no official announcement regarding this, no link to any official outlet or source. So let's expand that. So again, someone's replying, no word on the official site as far as I've seen. If someone can link me to where they say that on Nexus, I'll give a look and confirm. Again, this person posted up this saying Nexus Mod website update that they've banned the use of pronoun mods. Yeah, this person is trying to clarify this information from Nexus Mods, but that there's no link or any official announcement from them that he can find. And here is the true problem with pronouns in Starfield. I don't care if you can be a he, she, they, them, or your majesty, but I do care about the fact it is a political tool used to enforce obedience, and if you disobey, you get whacked. Yeah, to a certain point, I understand what they're saying. Not everybody agrees with these use of pronouns or wants to use them or wants to see them in their kind of entertainment material. And, you know, playing devil's advocate, that's fair enough. If they don't want it in their content, I completely understand. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. As long as you're not being offensive or, you know, throwing hate towards anybody, then you have your right to your say if you don't want to see them or use pronouns. But then on the other side, I guess if people want to use pronouns in games and entertainment, then that's up to them as well. But yeah, I just don't see the need for all this hate, and it's kind of sad to see people, you know, at each other's throats about this kind of stuff. Yep, this was an answer when I asked about it. Oh, I keep opening X by accident. So, Nexus Mods here. We reserve the right to host or not host whatever content we want on our own website. We do not want to host mods that remove diversity from a video game. If that upsets you enough that you no longer want to use our site, quite frankly, your presence here will not be missed. I invite you to use your account settings page to delete the account feature. Have a great day. So this looks like this is coming from a Nexus Mods moderator or owner of some kind. And yeah, that looks like an official announcement that they put out. See, like clockwork. Why do you care? Yeah, so we've already read that one there. So, other X, or previously Twitter, post discovering the matter soon popped up. One user even shared a reported message from Nexus Mods regarding the situation, though there's no viable indication that it is an official reply. For those unaware, Nexus Mod is a community-driven mod repository where players can upload and download various kinds of mods that look to enrich the player experience for a particular game. The offerings are mostly practical, but also hilarious and delightful in some cases. Yeah, you want to see what some people mod into games now, guys. It's absolutely crazy. Like the Resident Evil mods, where they're modding out zombies and they're putting in like Scooby-Doo characters, or, you know, they modded out a character from one of the Resident Evil games, one of their big hulking monsters, and they replaced it with Thomas the Tank Engine, and just crazy stuff like that. Once you've played through a game and you've completed it in an official capacity, like done it properly, it's just fun because a game has so much replayability. If you can go back and mod it, mod in different things, mod in different weapons, mod out different characters, then the game has sort of, you know, unlimited replayability because you can just keep modding things in and out and changing the game around, which is kind of cool. Mods will undoubtedly play a significant role in the game world in Starfield for years to come. Absolutely. If you go on Nexus Mod, one of the biggest modded games is the Fallout games, but there's also like the Morrowind games and Skyrim. Skyrim is the biggest modded game there is. That game came out years ago, and people are still, you know, uploading mods for it now as we speak. And it's got millions and millions of downloads for mods. And Starfield's going to be the same for years to come. We're going to see the most craziest stuff coming out for Starfield. So if you're interested in mods, go on Nexus Mod, guys, and you can download mods for Starfield now if you want. If you're wondering whether the game is your cup of tea, check out our Starfield review to help make up your mind before you pick up the game. So if you want to go on Sportskeeda on this website, guys, you can check out their review here if you want to. But yeah, guys, so this is kind of where we are at the moment. This is people arguing back and forth about, you know, modding pronouns out of the game or keeping them in the game, and it's just this whole kind of eruption of political issue that's going on, just not just in games, but in entertainment in general, in books, you know, on the news, and it's just kind of everywhere at the moment. But I thought what we could do before we finish off as well, guys, so some of these X posts here, we could look at some of the community responses. That's my phone going off, so sorry about that. Let's go and have a look at some of the replies that we can see and just see what some of the community are saying. If there's anything that I regard as hate speech, I'm just going to ignore it and go over it, guys, because I don't want that kind of stuff on here. So let's have a quick look. So guys, like I said, just to finish off, let's have a look on this X post here. Obviously, this Nexus Mod website update post that couldn't be clarified or linked to any official source. So let's see what people are saying. So, strange choice of words for a harmless set of words that don't have an agenda attached. It's not a big deal, bro, but we won't let you mod your single-player game to remove them, as if Nexus is the only source for modding. Not big deal, bro. No big deal, bro. That's the thing. Like, Nexus Mod is probably the biggest modding website that's out there, but obviously there are other ways to mod games. You can find mods on other websites There's plenty of other websites out there. If people want to remove this from their game, that they'll find a way to do it. It's fairly straightforward coding if people know how to do it. Especially just to remove a couple of words like pronouns. It shouldn't be that difficult for someone to do. If they really want to go ahead and do that and it makes them feel better, then, all the more power to them, I guess. So, listen, it's not a big deal. It's just like 2 words. It's nothing. And also, we will under no circumstances allow you to remove it. It's scummy in general too. They charge you money to be able to download mod packs easily. Otherwise, you're stuck downloading mod by mod with a reduced download rate. Yeah, I suppose games do that because they games like Starfield and Fallout and Skyrim and stuff like that, they know that a lot of people are going to mod the game. So obviously the developer's going to get in on that money, and they're going to have like modded packs that you can pay them to download, or you can go on places like Nexus Mods and download them individually yourself, or you can recode them to kind of have the mods play in your way if you want to. People who use Nexus aren't real modders anyway. The best mods are on GitHub or some obscure website. The 3-letter site is the best one for when you're getting a 11 error in your Skyrim install. I don't know what that is. Another mod website went downhill. Would be hilarious if Lovers Lab became the new Nexus. Yeah, so Lovers Lab is basically a modding website for games, and it's more of a kind of not safe for work content that you can mod into games. If you're into that kind of stuff, hey, I don't judge anyone. Everyone's to their own stuff. If that's what you want to do, go on Lovers Lab, guys. Like I say, it's kind of like R-rated material. So, no word on the official site as far as I've seen. If someone can link me to where they say that on Nexus, I'll give them a look and confirm. Runs by certain individuals. These people act like it's impossible to host a mod elsewhere. People who want that mod will find it. It does not matter if Nexus removes it or not. I do love how the pronoun stuff is not a big deal. Why do you care? Until it's suddenly a huge deal. That's the thing in it. Either side, they say, it's not a big deal. Why does anybody care? Yeah, people do care because this argument's been going on now for what seems like, a few years now. And it gets worse and worse and worse. And, people are being violent towards each other and the hate speech and stuff like this. And, our communities are becoming more and more kind of divided on this topic. And it's a shame to see because you don't want people, hating on each other all the time. They get like this from time. They get like this anytime people make mods to ungay or unblack people. It doesn't make any sense to me. You can do the inverse, no problem, but heaven forbid doing the first. That's your opinion, I guess. Yes, and this happened in the past. No one complained when Spider-Man had mods that banned We're Pro America. Same website used to allow CP mods for Skyrim. I'm not sure what CP mods are. We'll read a couple more, guys, and then we'll finish it off. They also banned the Grounded Commonwealth mod for Fallout 4. It removes, I'm not going to say that word. The mod wasn't breaking any of the terms of service rules, so the admin just said he didn't like what the devs were posting on Twitter. They've been paused for a while. They banned tons of people and removed the Spider-Man mod that enabled Middle East localization and has no pride flags in New York. Yup, the mods made it political years ago, so you gotta use sources for wrong-think mods. So that's just a bit of what people are saying, guys. I'm not going to read too much more, but yeah, it's such a split, diverse kind of thing that's going on at the moment, and it's a shame to see because it's like, when you jump into entertainment, you just want to chill out and relax maybe after a hard day of work. And the last thing you want to do is, kind of fire up the internet or go on your game and just be reminded of this kind of controversial thing that's going on in the world. And it's kind of sad to have entertainment kind of marred by this kind of stuff. But guys, jump into the comment section. Let me know what you think about the controversy going on with Starfield and the pronouns at the moment. Just let me know what you think about it in general. And I'd love to hear what people have to say about it because it's a very divisive kind of thing. And like I say, it's a shame that it's kind of ruining the launch of the game. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I just thought I'd update you with this because it's kind of an interesting topic. And I will see you soon.